Welcome to the Perfection Selection, a Cream of Cards TV.
Many ingenious novelty postcards were issued in the early 20th century, a very significant time in our history, I think you'd agree. But who were the creative forces behind them? Well, here's a book about one of them. Theodore Brown didn't just produce his own novelty 3D postcards, oh no. He revolutionised the modern children's pop-up book and experimented with 3D movies by revamping the earlier 19th century technology of stereoscopy, both dual image and anaglyph, viewed with special specs. But he also attempted the holy grail of unassisted 3D viewing too. But unfortunately, his early attempts induced something akin to seasickness in audiences. Theodore had a knack for joining the dots, connecting ostensibly unrelated topics and seamlessly combining the old and the new. Do you remember the much hyped hologram appearances of Michael Jackson and Tupac? Well, that was a rehash of what Theodore was already doing a century earlier, using a colour movie projection adaptation of the old Pepper's Ghost effect. Theodore was able to segue from simple children's toys through to incredibly sophisticated technology in the blink of an eye. And talking about eyes, Theodore even realised that the uniqueness of the human eye could be used in biometric identification. He also had an obsession with shrinking technology to make it more accessible, inspiring the creation of one of the first home movie discs featuring spirals of microscopic sequential photos. Here's Brown's Pocket Cinema. He even apparently foresaw the rise of deepfakes too, when he turned the classic seaside funfair peakboard into an all-dancing marionette. The customer would peer through a head-sized hole in a box and be greeted by an eerie mirror image of their own face mounted on a puppet controlled by a string. Very pathetic. Theodore Brown would embrace the ancient art of shadow puppetry, but with an animation twist, of course, predating Lottie Reinhardt's by many years. He also patented an alternative energy sand-powered toy and put a new spin on the conventional jigsaw puzzle format. He seemed to have a gift for recycling or upcycling past concepts and integrating them with the latest developments, much of which he probably learned about as a contributor to several technical magazines, including the Magic Lantern Journal that would morph into Britain's foremost movie trade publication. But that didn't stop him from writing more fun and playful articles for the boy's own paper, perhaps reflecting his childlike curiosity, energy and voracious enthusiasm. And just maybe he was influenced by novelty postcards too. Thank you for watching my video, and please feel free to leave a comment and feedback. Now that you've seen that video, you might want to click on these other cardboard adventures.